My name's Mary Haw, and I am the Manager for Renewable Energy and Energy Efficiency Promotion and Facilitation at the City of Cape Town. I'm really passionate about working towards a carbon neutral future and getting all of our citizens involved. Africa is so rich in resources, from solar to wind to the materials needed to make efficient batteries. But most importantly, Africa is really rich in the resources of smart, passionate, driven people who really need to make this change happen. My advice would be, come prepared, know what you're talking about, sit at the table, raise your hand, and believe in yourself. I don't think it's only women who compete with each other. I think everyone competes with each other, especially when there are limited spaces for them at the top. So my suggestion would be to create more opportunities, especially for women, grow a supportive network, and rather than a competitive culture in your organization, create a supportive and enriching and comforting environment in your organization. As the Energy Minister, I think I've got a pretty tough job, but to try and get more women involved in the energy sector, I would suggest developing really strong science, engineering, and maths programs at schools that spark girls' interests and allow them to thrive. I would also want to support mothers through flexible working options and providing childcare where possible. We've also got to embrace the feminine approach in project design, people management, and collaboration. Too often our focus is a very masculine approach, but we have so much to learn and to hear from our women colleagues as well. I think Sheryl Sandberg's Lean In is a great reminder not to hold ourselves back and to be seated at the table and be involved in the decisions that are made in our businesses and organizations. But I also think that Michelle Obama's grace and compassion is really inspiring. And a quote from her that makes me kind of think about my work a bit more goes as such. Instead of letting your hardships and failures discourage or exhaust you, let them inspire you. Let them make you even hungrier to succeed. My superpower is I'm a master techie translator. And what that means is that I take technical information and break it down into a language that various audiences can understand and make important decisions on. I am part of SAICI, the South African Institute for Civil Engineers. And I think there's a lot of course content and professional development that's provided through that organization. And that's really an important part of growing as a professional. But for me, the most important support that I received or I felt through SAICI was in 2018, when after very egregious sexist comments by the then CEO, SAICI dismissed him publicly and distanced themselves from those views. So I felt that that was a very supportive indication that they want to support women in engineering, and that was really important for me.